Alright guys, back out with another video here. It's going to be touching on a little bit of a topic about NASCAR 21 Ignition, how it's coming out in a few days. It's just, I'm not saying that this is going to be a terrible game or anything like that. I haven't physically played the game, which I'm one of those people. It's like, I can watch a content creator and stuff, and I can develop an opinion on that, but I want to develop my final opinion once I actually play the game and I get the feel of it and stuff like that. But this is one of those first games where I'm like, I actually don't know if I need to play the game to form an opinion on it, which I still will. I, in fact, pre-ordered the game, but it's just scaring me with how much bugs there are and how much glitches and stuff. It really scares me how I pre-ordered it for $90 for the Legends Edition. I've experienced all the hype this game has gotten ever since like November of 2020, or really December, I think. January, February. I don't know why I got that mixed up. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Like, we're going through this, and this game's receiving so much hype. Trailer comes out. Not many people are. There's not really anything showing bugs in that. I think it's just showing a bunch of clips from stuff that actually, what we'd find out, wasn't really the true game most of the time, you could say. The damage model, it looks like it needed to be kind of fixed a little bit in that trailer, and it looks like they did a little bit from the videos I've watched, but I will now, before we get to the negatives, I will give this game some credit for the graphics and the presentation. That's something that reminds me of NASCAR 15. It's even more detailed than NASCAR 15, to be honest, or any of those Technics games. And I'm impressed with it. I personally like it. There's no burnouts, which is kind of a bummer, but those are something I feel like they could add in later to the game. But yeah, there's also no stages, but we'll get to the negatives in later. But I will say that I'm trying to find some other positives here. Oh yeah, the career mode and showing stats and all that. I like that. It's showing some depth. I respect that. How they do that. I also like how how Xfinity drivers can move up the cup and guys can move down and stuff like that. I kind of like that part of the career mode. I can't really think of any more positives as of right now. I woke up like 40 minutes ago, so yeah, I'm not. My mind's kind of boggled right now, but I still know most of the negative stuff. So we're going to start off with the stuff I feel like should be automatically on the priority list for the things that need to be added into the game. Stages, I don't know why they're not in the game. Yeah, it can be patched and it probably will, but it's weird how they've been working on this game for 2 years, and, I mean, almost 2 years. I'm sorry if it's not, like, I know it's in the 2 years ballpark. It's weird how they've been working on it for that long, and it's just, and that's not in the game. Like, I don't understand it. While I was watching, like, Real Radman's videos and stuff, I'm like, dude, please tell me they're not playing the day one patch. If they are, then I don't know what I want to do, dude. Like, some other stuff that should be added, or should be fixed, I should say, is cautions. There's some times where you need, like, the whole field to wreck for a caution to come out, or, like, 4 cars. It doesn't make any sense. It's incredibly inconsistent from the YouTube videos I've watched. Sorry. Also, about some other bugs. The black flags are completely broken. Uh, I don't know what to tell you about this one. I'll just tell you what I've seen here. If you go, apparently, from every video I've watched, if you go under the WO line, or yellow line, or white line, doesn't matter, at any track, not restricted play tracks, any track, even Martinsville, which I kind of found funny, you'll get a black flag. I was shocked to hear this, or even watch it. Like, I was so lost and confused about that. And even then, it's not like if you advance it, even then, in real life, you only get a black flag for going under the WO line and advancing your position. And that's unless you were forced in some sort of way. But you don't even have to advance your position in NASCAR 21 to get a black flag for going under the line. It is not even at, like, tracks like Kansas. It's literally, at tracks, it's literally only supposed to be a restricted play track as far as I know. I'm sorry if I'm wrong on that. I'll also say some other stuff like how there's no real fuel. I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you turn on tire wear and fuel consumption, it's kind of like the Thunder games where it adjusts, or the EA games you can say, where it adjusts to the race length. I don't know. I'm not going to try to form an opinion on that because I'm not completely sure about that. But fix the black flags. I like how they have 15% races, but I feel like there needs to be a difference between 25 and 50% if there isn't already like a 35%, 40% race around there. Because, like Gary Owens said, 25 feels too short, 50 feels too, long. And I agree with him on that. Also, I feel like there should be a 75% race there, as well. With stages being adjusted in the basically all of those, except for like the 2 or 4% races that it's literally impossible to. Some other stuff. Seeing some stuff right now. Oh yeah, the repairing, the pit road as a whole. I'm just, basically everything on the pit road as far as I can see is broken. You get onto the pits, and I see this most of restricted play track so far, but like when you're coming into the pits with a group of cars, they just flat out kill each other, and I don't exactly know why they're doing it. Some just straight up just get forced into the grass, and there's a good example of this in Gary Owens' career mode video and Michael Marouk's Final Four challenge video from like a few days ago. The AI completely kill each other on pit road, and it's so confusing. And like when you get into the pit box, if you have damage, sometimes the chainsaws bring out and pull the tape off the car. I like those features. I like that they had the idea to put those in. I like that they actually put those in, except they're bugged. I don't really know about the tape one, but I definitely know for a fact that the chainsaw one, most of the time you don't even need, like, it does it on the left side of the car, on the left front as far as I know. And for some reason, if you don't even have to have damage on that, on your left front, and he'll just go like crazy on the left front just with a chainsaw. It doesn't make any sense. And sometimes he'll just beat the hammer on the side of the car when nothing has touched the side of your car the whole race. It's just so awkward and confusing. I'm not going to complain about this bug for over 3 seconds, but there's a water bottle as you pull into the pit box. That's one of the more funny ones. You like running over. But again, this game, what everyone's been saying, and I'll agree on it, it has potential. The bugs just need to be fixed. And yeah, just basically, I mean, that's the only thing people are saying, and that's the only real problem I'm seeing right now. Just bugs. And also, I think that the equal car performance in career mode needs to be fixed. I honestly thought it was on equal performance because it was like, because in Real Random's video it like showed driver ratings, but apparently it's not according to Gary Owen. or at least what Gary looked into. So I don't know about that. I don't know exactly which one's which, but going off of the ratings I literally saw in the game, I'm gonna just go with Radman, what he said. But then again, Rick Warecar's running up front. It's just a mix. So I'm not gonna form a full opinion on that yet. Some other stuff. Just thinking of stuff right now. I'm sorry. God, just thinking of all the bugs here. Oh yeah, the damage model when you're repairing damage on the pit road. Going back to this, if he repairs the car randomly on one random part of the car, at least he's repairing the car most likely. Your car doesn't visually change at all. Now I will say in some cases probably wouldn't change that much. And there's some cases where the car needs to visually change. I do like how you can adjust your pit options during the race, going back to the positives here. I do like that you can even adjust your track bar, do stuff like that. You can do like minimal damage repair, or full, or something else maybe. You could also like do all the obvious stuff that wouldn't happen. We're also going to go back to the custom setups and private lobbies. As far as I know, they're adding them into the game. In fact, I believe Motorsport Games posted on their Twitter that they were. Because a lot of people, even non-league racers, were complaining about the private lobbies thing. I think they're adding them both in. But I don't think it's going to be in day one for the people that are doing league races right off the bat in NASCAR 21. Other stuff. And also, there's a lot of things about these bugs. It's not like, it's like, oh, they're fixing some and stuff like that, but I'm like, they've been working on this game for 2 years. Don't you think they should have already, at least most of them, should have already been fixed? That's my point. If they've been working on this game for about a year, 11 months, then I would understand something to this. I'm not a video game developer, so that I could be incredibly inaccurate with this. But as far as, from what I think, personally, I think people should be a little bit concerned about the amount of bugs in this game for being developed for 2 years. I'm not going to go as far as some are, calling it as worse than Heat Evolution or as worse as NASCAR the game 2011. I'm not going that far. Because, especially on the Heat Evolution part, I don't think so at the moment. But, again, I'll have to play the game. The AI need to be fixed. That's all. It doesn't even matter what. Just fix the AI at most parts. They have been slowly fixing some stuff like the coda glitch where they'd check up big time on the start, but I think they fixed that a little bit, at least now. The spotter needs to stop having some sort of just glory of rap, just singing a rap song with his friends in his basement or something like that. I don't know what I just said, but basically the spotter needs to stop rapping. I don't know why it's like that. Obviously that is a bug. It's about 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, it's funny at times, but it's also mad, annoying, and just needs to be taken out of the game. But I will clip it just to put some memes on YouTube about it. So I guess there's a benefit there. But some other stuff kind of got off track there. Gosh. Oh yeah, AJ. This is not a huge one, but AJ Allmendinger's not in the game. Let alone, I don't think he can move up a series. But I think they'll add in drivers that can move up as the year goes on. I think those are just the base drivers right now that can move up. So I don't think we should be that worried about that. I will say though that it that we should probably be worried about the game crashes, as far as I know. As far like from what I see, when someone streams a game, their game crashes a lot. The game just doesn't seem streamable, which I think that's obviously another bug that can be fixed, but again, just a little concerning right now how that's still here. Which no motorsport games people have streamed the game most likely up to that point, so they probably did not know. But that's all I really have to touch on. I'll give some more updates, hopefully, and stuff like that. But for now, I'm just going to sign off. I had some allergies, so that's why I was like stopping up in this video. And yeah, I have nothing really else to say. Hope you guys have a great day, and peace.